Hi everyone, welcome to Australia Plus Learn English. My name is SHIVALI. Happy New Year and welcome to 2017. We hope you're ready and all set to continue learning with us this year. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about spelling English words. Now, spelling correctly is so important, just like pronunciation. And if you don't spell a word correctly, you may not be understood properly or you may offend someone. So spelling is very important. Now, many language learners think that native speakers, because they're fluent in English, they can actually spell correctly all the time. But this is actually not true. Spelling English words can be tricky and it can be challenging for native speakers as well. And we make lots of mistakes and we misspell words all the time. So we're going to try and find out why this is the case, and we're going to also find out how we can spell better and how we can be aware of some traps when it comes to spelling. So let's get started. First of all, there are a few reasons why spelling English words can be so tricky. The first is that you can't always tell the spelling of the word by listening to it. For example, look at the word Wednesday. Now, the letters D and E are silent in Wednesday, and we may miss writing them when we're spelling the word. That's one. Many English words have also been borrowed from other languages, so they can follow the spelling of the language that they're borrowed from. So for example, chauffeur. Chauffeur is borrowed from the French language, and it is spelt C-H-A-U-F-F-E-U-R, but it's pronounced chauffeur. We're also always using mobile phones and computers, and there's the spell check function that helps us and corrects our spelling on the go. And that means we don't really have to remember the spelling of a word anymore. So that doesn't help very much when it comes to remembering spelling. Also, as adults, we're not actively learning spelling like we used to in school. You'd have word lists in school that you'd have to look at every week and memorize spelling. And so because of that, we may forget to spell some words that we don't use anymore, or when we come across new words, we may not be able to figure out the spelling. And there are also lots of differences when it comes to spelling the same word. It depends on which part of the world you're in, just to add to the confusion. So when it comes to American English, color is C-O-L-O-R, but when it comes to British or Australian English, it's C-O-L-O-U-R. So these are some of the points you need to be aware of when it comes to spelling. So let's take a look at a video now on spelling English words and why, and let's find out why they're so difficult to spell.
Believe, yeah, I can spell that. Yeah. B-L-I-E-V-E.
B-E-L-I-E-V-E.
L-I-B-R-A-A-R-Y.
L-E-I-S-U-R-E.
MISSPELL. Is it two S's in that? Yeah. M-I-S-S-P-E-L.
Misspell. Just like M-I-S-P-E-L.
LIAISON. That's a hard one.
No idea. Even to think about it, I can't spell it. Do you want me to try it?
Yeah.
L-I-A-S-O-N.
L-I-A-S-O-N.
Is it like L-I-V-A-S-A-S-N?
L-I-A-I-S-S-O-N.
Now in that video you saw that many people found it difficult to spell commonly used words like believe, library, and misspell. And then there was also liaison. Now, there are some features of English spelling that can be troublesome. Many words have double consonants. For example, misspell. You can see that there are two S's and two L's in there. And we need to memorize this. We need to make a note and remember that this word is spelt this way. Other words like middle has two D's, and gallery, two L's. And another one that's often commonly misspelt is accommodation, which has 2 C's and 2 M's. There are also silent letters that we need to watch out for. So misspellings can also occur when a letter is silent in a word. So you should remember that doubt, there's a B in there even though it's silent. Foreign, you can't hear the G. And business, we don't pronounce the I. And surprise, the word surprise actually has a silent R. And a word like liaison is borrowed from the French language. So you have to make a point to remember the spelling. So these are some things you need to take note of, and over time you'll get better at spelling English words, so hope that's useful. Now let's look at another video on words, more words that are hard to spell, and let's find out more.
Restaurant, R-E-S-T-U-A-N-T, is that
R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T.
R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. Restaurant.
it? Vacuum. Oh my god, V-A-C-A-N-T? No. Missing a word again.
Vacuum. V-A-C-C-U-M.
V-A-C-W-U-M.
Unnecessary. U-N-N-E-C-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y.
U-N-N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y. Yeah. P-R-E-V-I-L-A-G-E-D. I don't know sure.
P-R-I-V-E-L-A-G-E. P-R-I-V-I-L-E-G-E.
S-E-P-E-R-A-T-E.
Separate. S-E-P-E-R-A-T-E.
S-A-P-A-R-A-T-E.
S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E.
All right, so that was another video on commonly misspelt words, and as you can see, people found it a bit difficult as well. So the question is, how do you get better at spelling and how can you get it right? Here are some things you can do. One way is to expose yourself to the language, so read as often as you can. The more you expose yourself to the language, the better you'll become at recognizing words that are spelled wrongly and actually start to learn how to spell it correctly. Also, be aware of the traps when it comes to spelling. For example, you can make a list of words that have double consonants that you come across and look at the list from time to time. If you come across a new word and you want to learn how to spell it, it also helps to write it down a few times so that you learn the spelling. And then there's also mnemonics, which is basically making associations based on words and letters to remember something. So look at the word believe. Many people found that hard to spell in the videos that you saw. So if you want to remember how to spell the word believe, maybe you can use this sentence: do not believe a lie. So the word lie, L-I-E, at the end helps me remember that there's a L-I-E in the word believe, and that's how I remember the spelling of believe. Another challenging word is S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E. This word can be pronounced in 2 different ways, so it can be confusing. It can be pronounced as separate or separate. So maybe think of this sentence next time when you need to spell this word. Always smell a rat when you need to spell separate. So rat is spelled R-A-T and it's in the word separate. So I hope that's helpful. And with that, let's take a look at some of your questions. We asked you guys what you find most difficult when it comes to spelling, and I've got some words here from Varia Peach. Varia says these words are difficult to spell. Mississippi. Mississippi has lots of double consonants there. Diarrhea, there's also double consonants there. Connoisseur. So connoisseur is actually borrowed from the French language again, so it's just you need to be careful and learn the spelling. Another one here from Anna Kamal. Anna says vowels are most confusing, especially A and E are most confusing. So something that confuses a lot of, two words that actually confuse a lot of learners are use and usage. So use is spelled U-S-E, but usage is U-S-A-G-E. So just note the differences there. And Nasra Asami says, my problem nowadays is spelling. I make spelling mistakes in my exam. Well, Nasra, when you're in an exam situation, you're very stressed, and you know, spelling mistakes can happen. You're probably nervous. So it's always good to leave some time at the end to go back and check your work and read through your sentences and pay attention to those tricky words, especially that you're not sure of. So always go back and check your work. That always helps. And practice. Practice, practice, practice. We've given you some tips so far in today's lesson, and we've got more on our website, australiaplus.com/learnenglish, but keep practicing and you will get better over time. Okay, and with that, we've actually come to the end of the lesson today. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we all make mistakes when we spell, so don't be ashamed and don't give up. Okay, hope the tips help you, and you can find out more on our website, australiaplus.com/learnenglish, and you can also go there to look at our videos and all our other lessons. We'll be around on Facebook after this to answer some of your questions on this topic, and we'll be there to chat with you, so hope to see you there. But in the meantime, for more, remember you can join us next week as well. We'll see you next time. Thank you and bye-bye.